Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing every villain in Scribblenauts Unmasked. There are 65 pages and that includes many villains, from small ones that never be seen much and big ones like Bane and Atrocitus who show up lots. Now without any further ado, let's begin. First we have Abracadabra, the Flash villain. Next we have Amisma. Now I will butcher a couple of these names as some of them are aliens. Some of the villains in this are just generic Lantern Corps members, like this one who doesn't really do much, just like the other Lantern Corps members that we'll get to later on. Next we have Jamito, Alberto Falcone, which is Mr. Carmine Falcone's relative. We have Alexander Luthor Jr., Alekia Marcio, then we have All-Star Superman Lex Luthor, All-Star Superman Prisoner Lex Luthor, which is the same as this one but just in a prison outfit. Next we have the Alpha Trench, we have Amazing Grace, Amazo, Amon Sir, another just generic Sinestro Corp Lantern member. We have Immortal, Amos Fortune, Anarchy, Angleman, and the Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor is one of the biggest villains in the game, as you can see. He fits in right there, and if I just spawn in the Angleman, you can see there is the difference between both of them. But they're both very cool, and I like how they do it. As you can see, you can take off different parts of the Anti-Monitor. Next, we have Antipathy, Anetheus, Anton Arcane, Ares, Archilo, one of the main members of the Sinestro Corps, Armek, Arahak, Artemis 3, we have Arx, which is kind of bizarre considering that he is actually in his Green Lantern, but he actually became one of the Sinestro Corps members. Next we have Asmodal, an assassin from the League of Assassins, just a generic one. We have Atlas, the Atomic Skull, we have Atrocitus, a personal favourite of mine, the Auctioneer, the Aria, Babe, Bad Samaritan, Bamboo Monkey, Bane, another personal one of my favourites. We now have Barel, we have Barin, another one of these just, generic Green Lantern Corps members who becomes part of the Sinestro Corps. Next we have Bizarro, which is Bizarro as Batman. We have Bator, Bedlam, Bedovian, Bial, Burneth. We have Bizarra, which once again is Wonder Woman as Bizarro. We have Bizarro himself. We have Bizarro Aquaman, Bizarro Flash, and Bizarro Green Arrow. We got Bizarro Green Lantern, Bizarro Hawkgirl, Bizarro Red Sun, and rounding out the Bizarros, we have Bizarro Robin. So they're all part of the Bizarro family, and they're all kind of unique. As you can see, the Green Lantern is a Sinestro Corps member. The Flash is overweight. Green Arrow's bad at shooting, and all of their powers are genuinely reversed. Next we have Black Adam, Black Alice, the Black Flash of Death, Black Hand, who is the main protagonist of Blackest Night. We have Black Jack, and speaking of Blackest Night, we have Black Lantern Batman, Black Lantern Hawkgirl, once again from Blackest Night. We now have Black Manta and Black Mask, a very popular Gotham villain from Batman's Rogue Gallery. Black Mass, Black Spider, Black Zero, Black Thorn, Black Fire, which is Starfire's sister. We have Black Rock, Black Smith, Bleeze, one of the high-ranking Red Lanterns that we see a lot. We have a Blight, we have Blockbuster and Blockbuster 2, we have Bloodsport, which is coming up in the new Suicide Squad movie, we have Bloody Mary, we have Bloom, which is one of the Orange Lantern constructs constructed by Larfleeze, we have Bolt, Boney Hoffman, and Brain, which is really cool to see because I like Brain. We have Brainiac, we have the Brainiac from the Red Sun, we have Brainwave Jr., Brick, Brimstone, Brother Blood, Bruno Manihif, Brutal, Brute, Computo, another weird villain. We have Calculator, Calendar Man, Captain Boomerang, I am disappointed we only got one Captain Boomerang and not Captain Boomerang Senior and Captain Boomerang Junior. As you can see, this is George instead of the other one. Now we have Captain Cold in his New 52 appearance, as you can tell by the fact he doesn't have his cold gun on his body. Next we have Captain Stingray, Karis, Carmen Leno, Carmine Falcone, the famous Gotham mob boss. We have Carol Ferris, who I disagree as a villain, but I guess she started out as one as the Star Sapphire. We have Catman, Cat's Eye, Catwoman. Once again I disagree, she's more of an anti-hero kind of vigilante. We have the Cavalier, we have Cerberus, Chain Lightning, Changzu, or Egg Fu, depending on where you read, Charixis, Charybdis, Cheetah, and Cheetah 2. We have Chemo, Cheshire, which is Arsenal's baby mother, Chillblaine, Chris Kyle 990, Kronos, Kronos 2, Chrysalis, Cicada, Circe, and Clayface, a personal favourite of mine. We also have Clayface 2, and Clayface 3, and Clayface 4. We now have Clock King in a sort of weird one, not that he in his classic version. We have Cloudburst, Cluemaster, Cobalt Blue 2, we have Composite Superman, and Conduct. We have Constantine Dracone, Copperhead, Count Vertigo, Crazy Quilt, the Creeper, who once again I disagree, even though he has been on Justice Leagues, I don't really consider him to be a villain. We have the Crime Syndicate's Johnny Quick and Owlman. We have Kronos, Cyborg Superman, Damon Dark, Dark Angel, the Dark Knight Returns version of the Joker, Dark Knight Strikes Again version of the Joker, which is actually Dick Grayson. We have Dark Opal, we have Darkseid, David Kane, we have the famous marksman Deadshot, Death Angel, Death of Superman Lex Luthor, we have Deathstroke the Mercenary, we have Derek Powers, Desaad, which is Darkseid's right hand man, we have Despero, Desipolitus, Devastation, Devilance, Destructor, Dobzakul, another one of the Green Lantern members who turned to evil, Dr. Alchemy, Dr. Bedlam Animates, Dr. Cyber, Dr. Death, Dr. Destiny, Dr. Impossible, Dr. Thesaurus, a New 52 villain, Dr. Spectro, Dominus, and Doomsday, the creature who killed Superman all those years ago. We have Double Down, Dr. Bedlam, which we actually saw his duplicate copy here, which he can transform his body into one of those. We have Dr. Diehard, Dr. Light, who is now one of the most disliked villains due to the story in Identity Crisis. Dr. Polaris, Dr. Psycho, Dr. Savannah, Dr. Azulu, Dragon King, Dreadbolt, and Dreamslayer. We now have Duality, a dummy, which is used by Vigilante, Echo, Eclipso 2, Efigi, Electrocutioner, the Elongated Man as a Black Lantern. We have Emerald Empress, Emperor Aquaman from Flashpoint. We have Echondra, Enchantress, Epoch, the Eradicator, Evil Darkseid Superman. We have Evil Star, Exant, the Faceless Hunter, which appears in Batman Brave and the Bold, and he ultimately kills Bwana Beast. We have Fora Huhul. We have Farley Fleeter, who is a member of the Madmen who fights Ted Kord's version of the Blue Beetle. We have Fastbank, Fastball, Felix Faust in sort of a zombie type one, instead of his classic version. We have Film Freak, Firefly, and more of a Batman the Animated Series kind of vibe. We have Black Lantern Firestorm. We have the first appearance of the Joker. We have the first appearance of Selena Kyle, and the first appearance of the Cat, which he will grow eventually into Catwoman. Next we have Fisherman, another one of my favourites from the Aquaman Rogues Gallery. We have Flare. We have the Joker from Flashpoint, and this is actually Martha Wayne as the Joker. We have the Philoronic Man, which is a really nice design, I like that a lot. We got Flux, Folded Man, 40s Catwoman, as you can see, the purple and the thing that really shows the classic kind of Catwoman. We have the Fright, the Funky Flashman, Fury, and Fury 6. We have the Gambler, Game Name, Gargox, Garndunath, General Immortus, who fights the Doom Patrol, General Zod, the famous Superman villain, Genocide, Gentleman Ghost, who looks really different in this version, but I guess he's most popular in the Batman the Brave and the Bold show, where he fights Batman, Hawkman, and Green Arrow. We have Geomancer, Giganta, we have Jolonta, Gerda, Gizmo, and Gizmo 2, which is more known from the Teen Titans Go series. We have Glomolus, Glorious, Godfrey, Gog, Golden Glider, who is Leonard Snart, aka Captain Cold's sister. We have Goldface, Gorgeous Gilly, we have Gorgon, Gorilla Boss, Gorilla Grodd, Goth, Gown Selena Kyle, so this is just her in her gown clothes. We have Granny Goodness of the Female Furies. We have Graven, the Great White Shark, the Greater, Garden of Gotham Batman. We have Gillanina, Gunshot, Gunther Hardwick, Guy Gardner in his Red Lantern, which is really cool and I'm really glad they like that. We have Hades, we have Hal Jordan in his Red Lantern, we have Harley Quinn and the actual Harley Quinn, we have Harm, we have Hawkman as a Black Lantern, we have Hazard 1, Heatwave, Hector Hammond, Hegra, Hellgreat, Hellhound, Henry Deckard, who trained Batman, Hephaestus, he's the man that sits and he makes the weapons for the Amazons, and Heretic, the man who killed Robin, Damian Wayne. We have Hijack, Hooded, Lysa Dark, Horgirl, Hoogan, Hugo Strange, the Mad Doctor, Human Flame, Humpty Dumpty, Hush, who turns out to be Bruce's best friend Thomas Elliot, sorry. We have Ibac, Icicle 1 and Icicle 2, with Ignation, Imperiex, Indigo, Inertia, which is actually has a really sad death where he gets stuck in the Speed Force and can't move and is put in the Flash Museum facing Bart Allen. We have the Invincible Destroyer, Jane Doe, Jax-Ur, Jean Loring, which I'm surprised they put Jean Loring in here, as during Identity Crisis she did some really despicable things, such as murder Sue Digby, frame her, try to murder herself, pretty much murdered Tim Drake's father, and all in a bid to get the Atom to marry her again. We have Jem, son of Saturn, Julie, Jinx, J-Man, Johnny Donato, Johnny Sorrow. We have the Joker, just classic, a Joker thug, and a Joker's member. We have Calabac, Calic, and Kanjar Ro. We have Kanto, Carasil, Eskril, who looks a lot like Hawk, as you can see he is Hawk's villain. We have Key, Key 1, KG Beast, Kid Crusader, Killer Croc, Killer Frost, and Killer Moth. We have Killer Shark, the Killing Joke version of the Joker, Killshot, King of Tears, King Shark, King Snake, a personal favourite of mine, Kite Man. We have Clarion the Witch Boy, Knockout, and Cobra. We have Kordax, Krita, Krona, the Evil Lantern, the Evil Guardian. We have Kryptonite Man, Lady Flash, Lady Luna, Lady Shiva, Lady Spellbinder, Lady Vic, Lady Zand. We have Laria, Larfies, Lashina, Lava Lord, Leather, Legion, just the normal Lex Luthor, Labra, Lightning Lord, Lilo, Livewire, who originated from the Superman the Animated Series, Lobo, Lockup, Lord Chaos, Lord Havoc, Lord Santinius, Lo, Lud, Luminous, and Lump. We now have Lynx, Lyssa Dark, Mash, a Sinestro Corps member. We have the Mad Harriet, the Mad Hatter, Mad Mod, who fights the Teen Titans, Madam Rogue, Madman Blue, Madman Green, Madman Orange, Madman Purple, Madman Red, and Madman Yellow to finish the Madmen team, who fight the Blue Beetle 2, Ted Cord. Now you have Magadon, Magenta, Magog, Magpie, Major Disaster, Major Force, Malefic. We have Mammoth, Manbat, a personal favourite, Manchester Black, Mandrak, Manhunter, High Master, a Manhunter robot, which is what the Guardians of the Universe made before they created the Green Lantern Corps. We have Mano, Mantis, Margot Macaria, Mark Richards. We have Massacre, Master Jailer, Match, Maxi Zeus, Maxima, Maxwell Lord, who killed our boy Ted Cord, rest in peace. We have Mean Streak, Makino, Mentala, and Mera, who I disagree, who's only in a Red Lantern uniform because she was given it during the Blackest Night event. We have Mercy Graves, who is Lex Luthor's robot assistant. We have Merlin, Metallo, Mirror Master 1 and Mirror Master 2. As you can see, the only difference is one's a bit bulkier. We have Mist 1 and Mist 2, Mr. Terrible, Mr. Toad, Mr. Who, Morak, Monshar, and we have the sisters Mongal and Mongol. We have Monocle, Monsieur Mala, Major, Morgan Le Fay, Mortala. We have Mouse, Mr. Atom, Mr. Bones, Mr. Freeze, Mr. Mind, the Shazam villain, Mr. Milik Plix. We have Mr. Zaz, a personal favourite Batman rogue of mine, Multiplex, Murmur, Mushia. We have the mutant leader from The Dark Knight Returns. We have Mylok Bloodstalker, Nanu, which is more of a classic kind of King Shark. We have Nano, Necron, who is the main sort of big bad of the Blackest Night event. We have Nemesis 2, Negral, Neron, Neutron, Nightfall, and we have the 90s version of Catwoman. We have Nightwing, not to be mistaken with Nightwing from Dick Grayson, this is another guy. We have Nocturna, Non, Noose, Northwind, Niola, Obsidian, Ocean Master, Onomatopoeia, Orca, who marries Killer Croc in the Injustice universe. We have Orpheus, Overmaster, Pamela Isley, or as she is known, Poison Ivy. We have a Parademon, Parallax, the entity of fear. This is Hal Jordan being infected by Parallax. Parasite, Penny Dreadful, Perdegan, which fights the Justice Society, Persea. We have Peter Murlek Jr., Phobia, Phobius, Pied Piper, Pystral, Plasmus, Plastique, Plunder, and we have Poison Ivy in her new 52 version. We have Poseidon, Power Ring, which is from the Justice or the Crime Syndicate Earth. We have Power Ring 2 and Power Ring 3. We have Prankster, Pre-52 Harley Quinn, which is her classic Batman the Animated Series look. Pre-52 Stalker, Pre-52 Trigon, President Lex Luthor, Primid, Prince Raman, Priscilla Rich, who is a cheater, Professor Ivo, Professor Pig, a personal favourite, really terrifying Batman villain, Prometheus, Protex, Provoke, Simon, Psycho Pirate, Punch from Punch and Julie. We have Puppeteer, Pergagon, Queen Bee, Queen of Fables, Rainbow Raider, a personal favourite, Rampage, Rolmus, Rancor, who was shown in the New 52 and really got some great character development. We have Ranks, which is a living city, which is really cool. We have Ra's al Ghul, we have the Ratcatcher, we have Raven in her prime and evil form, Reaction. We have the Red Hood, which I disagree, as he did start off as a villain, but now he is more of a anti-hero vigilante. We have the Red Hood, which is the Joker, the Red King, Red Lantern Lyria, Red Volcano, Replicant, and the Reverse Flash Eobard Thorn. We have Riot, Rep Raw, Roulette, Roxy Rocket, Rumble, Rubit Thorn, Sabak, Salvat Morion, Saturn Queen, and Savant, who will show up in Suicide Squad. We have Savata, Scandal Savage, Scar, Scarecrow, the Batman villain who loves fear, Scavenger, Scorch, Sensei, Shadow, Shadow Thief, and the Shaggy Man. We have Shark, Shadow Fist, She-Cat, Shellshock, Shellshock 2, Shimmer, Shiv, Shrapnel, Shrike, and Signal Man, a bizarre villain. We have Silver Banshee, Silver Monkey, Silver Swan 3, Sin Eater. We have Sinestro Corp's Hal Jordan, Siren, Sister Superior, 60s Catwoman. As you can see, this is a very different version of the Catwoman we're used to be seeing. We have Scalox. We have the Joker with his face cut off from the New 52. We have Scorpio. We have Sleaze. We have Slush, Sobek, Solaris, Solomon Grundy, Sonar, Speed Queen, Speeding Bullets Lex Luthor, Spellbinder, Sportsmaster 2, Stalker, Stallion. We have a Star Sapphire. We have Starro the Conqueror, and Starro the Conqueror himself in a human form. We have Steamroller. We have Steppenwolf. We have Stomper. We have Strangehold. We have Sungirl, Superboy Prime, Superwoman from the Crime Syndicate Earth, Cyanide 2, Tio Morrow, Talia Al Ghul, Tallyman 1, Talon from the Court of Owls, and Tarnark. We have Teo Jones, Tar Pit, Tarantula, the Tattooed Man, Telic, Terra, who betrayed the Teen Titans in the Judas Contract storyline, Terra Man. We have Thal Sinestro, Thaddeus Kilgrave, Thaddeus Savannah, which is classic Dr. Savannah. We have Tharok, the Contester, the General, the Penguin, the Riddler, the Rival, the Shade, the Superman, the Thinker, and the Top. We have Thirst, Tigera, Tigress, Tigress 2, Time Commander, Time Trapper, Tobias Whale, Tony Zucco, who killed Dick Grayson's parents, Torque, Toyman, who's genuinely terrifying. We have Tracer. We have just a generic member of the Trench, Trickster 1, Trickster 2. We have the Trident. We have Trigon, Tronix, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Two-Face, Trier, Ubu, Ultra Humanite, Ultraman from the Crime Syndicate, Ursa, Validus, Vandal Savage, Ventriloquist, and he does actually come with his dummy Scarface. We have Vion, we have Vice, Vermin Wunderbar, Voltac, Vulture, Warp, War and Lafia, Warsuit Lex Luthor, Weaponer of Quad, the Weather Wizard, Whisper Adaria, and White Canary. We have the White Dragon, White Ghost, White Rabbit from the New 52. We have Wildebeest, William, Raldolph, Wintergreen, Wizard, Word. We have the Wizard Wotan. We have Wrath, Wonder, and on the final page we have Xeon, Uga Khan, Zilius, Zuanchun, Zilius Zox, Zoom, and finally Zum. So there it is. They're all the villains inside of Scribblenauts Unmasked. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!